After long discussion with my director, we found ourselves leaning towards the stylizing of the Disney telling of The Ugly Duckling. We liked the contrast between the characters and the background. The stylizing choice challenged a new thought, which soon developed our production concept. Story. What is a story? Why do we tell stories? What can they do for us? We decided to challenge our audience to see the story of The Ugly Duckling in a new light. The far familiar story seemed to be lit with flat, natural lighting on almost every occasion. I started out with a far different image in my mind. After doing some basic general research on the story of The Ugly Duckling, both progression of the story and ways it has been portrayed, I wanted color. To find something that resembled what was in my head was nearly impossible. I finally found it, as seen here. I loved how the background was so colored and the people were so pure, untinted, however, not special. I felt that this made the characters more relatable. We decided to make our version of The Ugly Duckling easier to connect with. When the audience can connect with The Ugly Duckling, they can feel his emotions, understand, empathize. Instantly you have told a story. To do this, we decided to make the background/set quite colorful. By doing this, we created an almost painting kind of look with many gobos used on our satellites that are seen here. I wanted to use many blues and purples and gels that were very saturated to communicate the painting qualities, almost as if Disney had painted the light going onto the stage. To keep the constant look of the characters, we decided to place 2 spots on the catwalk that are manned throughout the show. I kept for more general angles, 90 degrees coming in at one area, because I wanted to keep the nice clean look to it despite having the interesting colors and the interesting depictions. I wanted to still keep it clean because it is a storybook, so you can't make it completely 3D. You can throw in contrast, you can do all that, but you do still want to have a little bit of a storybook kind of look to it. So I wanted to keep that throughout my design. I learned a lot through this light plot. I felt like my light plot itself was more professional looking than it was last year's. I was able to practice lighting in our full theater again after lighting in our black box. Thank you for your time.